item I needed.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Nothing important is ever easy.
Let me strike. Unleash me.
I've got this.
My victims await.
Idea, Carla.
What to do?
needed.
Father, they will die for you.
See an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr blesses you with the
I should speak up.
Welcome back. You have come far, Of course, my child. Within limits.
That put the wind back in my sails.
We give thanks.
What do I think? Why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
The Elfstone Tavern. I wonder if my old boots are still there. They could be of use to you.
For decades, all we needed to build a steel watch has been sitting right there.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough.
the Elf Song Tavern.
We have steel watches promenading the streets, and you're one of the prices.
He's still yeah. He's talented.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
Of course I heard about it.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Well, I'd pick this over Moonrise, as delightful as that was. Alan is short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap, and I'm nothing if not cheap. You too good looking. Now get out of here. Can't be acting all soppy in front of the customers.
Heading to the roof. Some grown trees in the meantime.
You know why it isn't wrong to
fart in a Stormshore tabernacle.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stog, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a...
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watches. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate. Welcome back. What can I do you for? I tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. Look, mate. I don't want any trouble. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
If this was brewed with my vote.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself. You want trouble? Take it.
Halt, Civvy.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valyria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Walk in death.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? It's becoming something of an obsession of mine. You see, these murders have been cropping up all over the city. They're always the same. Victim paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbol scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So I leave a symbol at the scene of the crime. Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand pre-mortem. The unnecessary brutality of it. It's got to be connected to Baal. It's just got to be. Now your turn. What do you know about this? Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarch, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
How's your shift going?
A rich arsehole.
Bloody drink.
Like 3
I
times.
guess the killer didn't
So
want
much better than
jewelry.
his last one.
Chrissa?
He said it was delicious.
That might be worth a look.
Rent is due soon. I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
You didn't have to do that.
I wanted to.
Strange bottle.
Just focus on the
Even stranger smell.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help. Oh, nothing was back in the...
Sing a song of Balduran, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When 3 Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right. Ruins or cursed shadows could stop us.
Wonder if this was brewed with
A
my
rich
barley.
arsehole sent his drink 3 times.
How's the orb treating you, Gale?
What's inside?
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right. I'm not even pissy druids or
I'll never...
Same.
I'll never...
Same here.
I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need.
Good. Once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll still have to kill the rabble.
Afternoon.
In my opinion, we should have a Steel Watcher in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay, after the joke, leave him some time.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
No!
That's certainly the last wine festival we'll be hosting.
Want to...
I won't give in.
strikes again.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Wardash's campaign.
Nice day for a walk.
Oh, lovely little peg we have. I'll give it a shot.
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me.
Well, whatever was the matter with that man? Why did he take off so quickly?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's of distinctly poor taste.
I don't know, Roger. We were just talking about the city.
Cora, my dear, who would really take the time out of their day to harm us? Besides, if... To think, if someone hadn't intervened...
Don't see the point. Staying informed seems...
Can't risk being in open view. At the ready.
What would you do with a decapitated head anyway? Not like you could sell
Something over there.
Right tool will do the trick. Here we go.
Trap. So much for a warm welcome.
Something good here. I hope.
Today yet, mate.
God bless you.
Yeah.
I just hope the children are safe.
Right here in the outside. Sliced clean through Stillman's neck.
I heard her guts were placed on the ground in the shape of the Absolute's mark.
I always said the elf song was...
Hello? I am... Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi!
Today yet, mate.
Karlak, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly.
Shout if you need anything else.
This calls for careful footwork.
Not my type. Not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. I'm exactly as young Dana made me. Never felt so liberated. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. Oh, I get it. You're scared. Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
God's damned hypocrite! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. I trusted you. I believed in you.
Floric, what are you on about? What is this?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. I thought you were going to save him. But you abused his current state to get rid of him. You mean to make the city bow to you, and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Floric,
Save it. My duty is to Baldur's Gate, and it holds no place for Ravengard's treacherous spawn. At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? Will, there's something you must know. I should have told you sooner, but I'd hoped somehow your father would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I must seek you out and give you this message. Your father trained you in the ways of great champions. You are to use those lessons to wake the worm under the city. He is oath-bound to answer your call and come to our aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balderand he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldorians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm, but this time, things are different. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Unsur's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. Let's awaken the worm and take back the city.
Ravengard's blood courses through your veins. Your father would be proud. I will go and assemble any allies I can find. When the battle horns call, we'll stand ready. Unleash the worm, Will. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. Good luck.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Ansor sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero spark? I need a quick word.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
You in need of protection, friend? Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Carlac Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Of course. This is Fitz, one of my old mates from the neighborhood. We grew up together, moved to the lower city together, even worked together for you-know-who.
Do you see he's the Archduke now? What the fuck, right?
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Like my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Carlac, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back.
Is that Fitz? Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
can. I can.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need. All of my way. Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. Trades book.
Talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
I want to have a word.
Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
Can't slow down.
Well, she nodded at me. Very suggestively, I might add.
What can I do for you? I'm shocked by my good fortune, quite honestly. Rent is fair. Without you, I'd be dead in a ditch twice over. Instead, I have my own smithy in the city. But hey, anything could happen in the meantime. Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them. What can I do? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
You had to pick one for been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. I'm exact. I felt so liberated.
If you had to pick one for a night of passion,
The one with that dink in his chest plate. I'd give him a few more of those if you catch my drift.
that flame.
What about the tall one? He's a bit of all right.
Not my type. He's not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I.
I dared you first, so you have to go.
What's he got to say for himself?
Considering an army of
Let me back in, or bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Loroakan should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Loroakan and his precious Night's Home just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.